So today I am over on West Dogwood Drive. This house has a huge front yard. Love the flagpole there. One of the great features about this one is it's a brick exterior with hardy accents, but it has just some neat character because you have like the shakes in the gables, just sets it apart a little bit from some of the more cookie cutter new construction. And it does have a fully fenced backyard. There's a double gate on this side over here, so you could pull back a boat or an RV or whatever you needed to go through those gates over there. It does have the wood look garage door, so that's really pretty when you get up close. It has the wood grain on it. And then we'll go around this way. So one of the great features right when you walk up is the 8-foot front door. You don't see that a lot here. This house was custom built by Linc Grant Construction. I actually had the privilege of being a part of the design process when it was first built, so it's neat to see this one come full circle. So when you first walk in, you have a foyer space here and hooks for storage. Really pretty lighting. That's definitely one of the highlights in this house is all of the little touches. So you can see the crown molding there, has the double tray in the ceiling, and then you're gonna walk in. And this dining and kitchen space is just stunning. So you have a large breakfast bar island. You have the big oversized pendants, those are from Pottery Barn. Built-in oven and microwave. And this plan just has so much storage in it. It does have the built-in range hood there to take the exhaust outside and the flat cooktop. But there's just so much room. It's hard to capture in a video, but it's definitely not cramped in the kitchen at all. And actually the way the bar's set up, you could actually sit seats on this end too. Then it takes you over to this part. I can't take credit for this part because they added this after they bought it, but what an amazing use of space. So this used to be just a very long wall, and they did the shiplap and the additional cabinetry and put in the wine fridge over here. So cool. You could set it up for a coffee bar if you like to bake or do sourdough. There's room for a huge table. They have a 6-foot table with benches on both ends. Again, there's another one of those cool lights that this house has. There's so many features. So to rebuild this house in today's market would probably be between $500 and $550. So definitely a fantastic deal on the price, and it's already done, so you don't have to wait for it. The living room has the double trade ceiling, so it just gives a really big feel in the living room. And you can see what a large couch is in here, so plenty of room for seating. Could sit at least 10 people there. That kind of gives you the view going back. So it's an awesome open concept, but doesn't feel like the spaces are still independent. So you've got your kitchen, you've got your dining area, you've got your living room, and lots of natural light in this one. So you can see like the living room main light isn't even on, how bright it is. And there are blinds in all of the windows already. The main living area has this beautiful LVP in it. So down this hallway here is going to take you to additional bedrooms. So this is going to be our first additional bedroom here. They're all really great sizes. Like you could fit king or queen size beds in all of these rooms. And I also love that they have real closets, like real walk-in closets in this room. So this is a huge closet. That's the master size in some resales. Just a great size closet there. Bedroom does have a ceiling fan, and blinds and curtains stay with the house. This is going to take you to another additional bedroom. This one's a little bit bigger than the one we were just in, but you definitely don't have to worry about those like little tiny 10 by 10 bedrooms. This floor plan doesn't have that at all. And then you have this large double closet here. So lots of storage space in this bedroom too. Okay, now we're gonna go into the guest bathroom on this side of the house. And no corners were cut here. This one's awesome. It has double sinks in it, lots of cabinet storage, beautiful marble countertops in this bathroom, chrome faucets. They left the shelving, which all has the vibe that matches the lights. And then tub shower combo. Take a look at the lights there. And then coming back this way, We've got additional linen storage right off of that bathroom. And then this is going to take you to the third bedroom on this side of the house. Again, super large space. And another large walk-in closet. Okay, so we're gonna go back over to the master side. So it's another great part of the floor plan is everything's very separated. So when we come over here, we have the master suite. Another great size room. This one does have a ceiling fan and recessed lights. It has the crown molding, no carpet in the master bedroom, and again, a ton of natural light coming in on this side of the room. Okay, now one of my favorite spots in this house is definitely the master bathroom. So tons of storage in this one too. We have what we call like a his and hers closet on this side. Large walk-in closet over here. We're gonna have an additional linen closet here. So there's no shortage of storage in this house for sure. Then we have his and hers vanity. So this is the first vanity on this side with the marble top, chrome fixtures, oil rubbed bronze hardware, and then the matching lights up here. Then this one has a really large soaking tub with the window and a really pretty chandelier there. This is gonna take you over to the second vanity. So again, you have lots of personal space in this one. Everyone's not crammed into one spot. They've got some really nice hooks here for hanging your towels. This shower is cool because it has like a little cubby space when you go around the back. So beautiful detailing on this tile. And then you come around this way. Lots of space there. Has the pretty rock floor at the bottom. But just some beautiful upgrades you don't see in resale new construction typically. And then this has the toilet area here. Okay, next we're gonna go to the laundry room and the garage area. So just off of the kitchen is going to be the laundry area here for washer dryer. And then behind that, you have this pretty built-in pantry with the wood shelving. And then garage space. Now let's go check out this backyard. So as you exit the back door, you have another large 8-foot door. Just gives the house a very elegant feel. And it has the built-in blinds. So like they're in between the glass, you can't touch them, which is great if you have kids or pets so they're not messing them up. And then we have this awesome covered porch. It was windy last night. Looks like it got the rug there. But great covered porch space on the back. And then you have this really cool fire pit. So they didn't stop like all the neat little features just on the inside. They brought them to the outside too. So you have the fire pit, you have the outdoor lighting there, and then you still have all of this space. So there's definitely room if you wanted to add a pool, if you wanted to add an oversized shed or a workshop. This house does not have an HOA on it. So that's great in giving you options that you can do more with the house. This is just gonna give you a view of the back. And when you come in, you can get a really good feel for the space again. With the kitchen, dining area, and living room. They're all in one big room, but they each kind of have their own area there. I've seen people with this floor plan too take this wall and make it a feature wall with like a built-in fireplace, or do like some shiplap for an accent wall. That can look really pretty too. But with this large piece of furniture, you can just get a sense of how much space is really in this room. If you're local to Crestview, you'll really appreciate the Dogwood West address. There's a lot of people that like to live in this area, a lot of established homes over here. So it can be very desirable when people are looking for homes to find something in this area. You can kind of see across the street, the house I believe was built in the 80s. We resold that one a few years ago. And Linc Grant Construction also built the house over here on the side. So you have 3 Linc Grant Constructions in a row, and then the more traditional houses that have been here for years after that. Give you guys a final look of the outside. Again, this one is vacant and ready for occupancy, eligible for VA loans, FHA loans, conventional loans. But just a ton of potential. You don't see these type of LGC resales come up on the market very often. So reach out and let's get you guys a showing.